What is up, YouTube? What is up? It is your most savage Falcon fan alive, Private Fox, coming back at you with another video. I have not made a video since we lost to the Browns, and no, I'm not fucking fair weather. You know, I've been in the fucking TTC or YouTube repping my team. In 2013, when we were 4-12, I crowed up all 12 times, and I've been repping in 2014 when we were 6-10. And then I did it in 2015 when we went on like a 6-game losing streak, which is kind of ironic because the Panthers were 6-2, and now look at them now. It's funny as fuck. It's karma, if you want to say, at the most. And yeah, fuck it. We lost to the Cowboys, which fucking sucked. We lost to the Saints, obviously, which I expected to get swept by the Saints because they're good this year. This season has just been shit. You know, I've been watching every game. I was like, I went on rage mode against the fucking Packers. Like, I was throwing shit everywhere against the like, there was so many fucking bullshit calls in that game that, you know, I don't even count that as a loss, to be honest. But that's just probably me being salty as fuck, to be honest with you. And then we beat the Cardinals. It's funny, the Cardinals have not beaten us in Atlanta since, like, 1980 or some shit. But, But yes, I am behind enemy lines in a hotel room in St. Pete, Florida. Yes, I am in Buccaneer territory. And I'm here for vacation because my family's down here. So I bought my own hotel room. And yeah. And yeah, no, I don't know if I'm going to the game yet on December 30th in Tampa Bay. I want to because, you know, I'm already here and they play in like a week. You know, it's the perfect opportunity, but my ticket back to Atlanta is on December 26th, but, you know, we're bad this year. We're horrible. I saw Sports Live in the ATL's video about firing Manuel and Sark. You know, I kind of have mixed feelings about that. Yeah, Sark has done some dumb shit, but he has had some great offensive games, and we can't deny that. Like against the Bengals and against the Saints early in the season, even against the Panthers early in the season. I mean, you know, those games were great offensive games. Then we had games where we struggled on offense, like the Steelers, like the Packers, like the Ravens that was a fucking god-awful offensive play calling. So I have mixed feelings about him getting fired. You know, I actually do like Sark better than Shanahan, which a lot of people may be like, what the fuck? How could you like Sark better than Shanahan? Well, hear me out real quick. In 2015, Shanahan was the reason why we went on like a 6-game losing streak. He was the exact reason. And yes, he got his offense together in 2016 and had a great offense, but he cost us the fucking Super Bowl. So I hate Shanahan forever. I will always hate Shanahan. And, you know, I would rather hang out with Sark any day than Shanahan. And a lot of people may disagree with me. But, yeah, so we're really bad this year. We're fucking horrible. But I'm going to tell you this. We're going to kick the ever-loving shit out of the team I can't stand the most. The team that I fucking despise. The fucking Carolina Panthers. Now I'm going to just roast them for this entire video. I hate this fucking team. I can't stand them. It was so funny. I can't stand them even the days they had fucking Jake Delhomme and shit. I remember wearing a fucking Vic jersey to Bank of America Stadium in 2007 when we beat them with fucking Joey Harrington, and people would start fucking woofing at me. And then I would bring up Ray Caruth, you know, the man who murdered his fucking wife, his pregnant wife, and hid in the goddamn truck. Oh, man, that was funny as fuck. Not to mention Cam. Let's talk about Cam Newton. I remember that little whiny faggot NFL Panthers 07 or whatever. The guy who apparently works for Cam Newton now, which is funny as fuck. Which he probably sucks his dick when, you know, he needs to. I remember having arguments with him, how Matt Ryan was better than Cam. And it looks like I've won the argument. I mean, Matt Ryan pretty much snatched his MVP from him in 2016, which I loved every minute of. He had a better Super Bowl performance, should have won it. And, yeah, Cam is out for the season because he's injured or whatever. And, yeah, He fucking sucks. He fucking sucked ass against the Saints. Did you guys watch that Saints and Panthers game? Like, holy shit, Cam couldn't even get 3 fucking points on the goddamn board. Christian McCaffrey was the one who threw the fucking touchdown. And the other 2 points they got was from, I think, Jackson making that pick 2 or whatever on that 2-point conversion. Oh my god, that was so fucking laughable. I mean, we already smacked them bitches in week 2, which was fun because I was at that game. That was a great game to be at. And Cam whined like a little bitch when Casey fucking hit him. You know, I don't agree with that hit, but I don't know. At the same time, I like to see Cam Newton get the shit slapped out of him because he's a whiny little bitch. I remember in 2016 he cried because people were hating him too hard, and he's like, I'm going to talk with Roger Goodell about it. And I remember he threw the ball in Deion Jones' face in 2016, and Deion Jones came back and knocked him out of the game. And I love that. I loved every minute of that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I know I'm a classless piece of shit for saying that, but I loved every minute of it. Not to mention Jerry Richardson, you know, I hate that motherfucker, and I'm glad he sold the fucking team. You know what I mean? I hate that piece of fucking shit. And, yeah, they got a new owner now who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, which I love. Ron Rivera is a horrible fucking coach, obviously. We own the motherfuckers. Like, Dan Quinn is like what? He's like 8-2 against Cam Newton, which is funny as fuck. You know, Dan Quinn absolutely owns this team. Matt Ryan absolutely owns this team, especially in Atlanta. You know, yeah, you could say that we struggle in Bank of America Stadium, but we win there more than you guys win in the fucking Georgia Dome. Let's be real. We're going to sweep you bitches. And you guys want to know a really fun fact? You guys Falcon fans want to know a fact? Matt Ryan alone has swept the Panthers the same amount of times the Panthers have swept the Falcons. That's fucking sad. We own this fucking team. You know what I mean? And I love like how the Panthers come with this 28-3 jokes when they faced an old ass Peyton Manning. You know, they had the #1 offense in the league that year with Cam, who was supposed to be an MVP, and he fucking choked badly and got his ass destroyed. We played possibly the greatest quarterback and the greatest coach, so I don't want to hear shit. And we played way better football than them. We played way better football than the Patriots. If we would have ran the ball, we would have beaten the Patriots. So I don't want to hear this goddamn shit either, man. Yeah, that's Shanahan's fault too. But, yeah, so we're going to slap the shit out of you bitches. We're going to sweep you. That means that Matt Ryan has swept the Panthers more than the Panthers have swept the Falcons in their history. That's fucking sad. If there's any team that we own in the NFC South, it's you bitches. That's what I can always count on. We always beat you fucking bitches. I mean, let's just go back in history. Remember that time, and I want to say 2002 or whatever, where they didn't score 1 point on us in both games? That was funny. Remember the time in 2003, their first Super Bowl year, when Vic was injured and we still beat them that year? Oh, yeah, remember the time in 2007, Bobby Petrino and Joey Harrington beat them in their own stadium? Oh, yeah, remember the time when they were 14-0 coming into Atlanta and choked their perfect season away against the Falcons team that was, lost, 8 straight? I mean, we beat the Jags, the week before, but still. We own this sorry-ass team. I love owning the fucking Panthers. The Panthers are a bitch, and, yeah, I'm going to love and I'm so glad. You know what? Sometimes... You know, I'm kind of sad that the Falcons don't have a Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie to you. I am sad. But it makes me happier that the Panthers don't have one either. As long as they don't have one, I would rather see the Bucks and the Saints win 5 fucking Super Bowls rather than the Panthers win 1. That's how much I hate this fucking team. And I've been living in Charlotte, North Carolina for a good amount of years of my life. So I easily can't stand this fucking team. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I hate the Saints and I hate the Bucks, but nothing compares to my hate for the Carolina Panthers. Their fan base are nothing but a bunch of fucking two-teamers. Like, even in this TTC shit, there was so many fucking two-teamer Panther fans. I remember there was a San Diego Charger Panther fan. I remember there was The Voice said he was a Raiders fan or something like that. Like, man, it was It was it was funny as fuck. And like you talk to like half of the fans in fucking Charlotte that are over like 20 years old. Some of them used to be Falcon fans. Some of them used to be Redskin fans. You know what I mean? So we got nothing but a bunch of fucking two-teamers here that, you know, it's funny as hell, man. I own the shit out of the Panthers, man. It was awesome. And I continue to. And when we sweep them bitches this Sunday, I'm going to laugh my ass off. You know what I mean? It's going to be funny as fuck, man. But yeah, shout out to Cameron Dawson. Next week, we got your ass, boy. So, thought I would come here. I'm in a nice hotel in St. Pete, behind enemy lines near Tampa Bay. And for those of you who are not familiar with the area, St. Pete is basically like, okay, you know how Oakland and San Fran are close together? You know, St. Pete is like Oakland and Tampa Bay is like San Fran. They're like really close together if you know anything. Here, I'm going to show you guys my hotel. It would be better if it was sunny out. Yep. Oh, shit. Can't really see because of the light, but there's a nice pool down there. Pretty nice hotel I'm staying in. Anyways, thought I would come on here, trash talk the Panthers a little bit. 44 the legendary. Your team is not winning shit. Your offense got exposed by Dallas. I thought I would say that. You're not beating the Bears. You're not beating the Rams. I don't give a fuck if you're at home. I don't give a fuck about that whole voodoo magic bullshit. You're losing your I'm calling it right now. Saints are going one and done. They're going to get the number 1 seed, and they're going to lose their first home playoff game they ever have in, 10 years. I'm calling it. It's going to happen. You can bank on it. You know what I mean? All right. Shout out to all my fucking dirty birds out there. Repping the Falcon. All right, go Falcons, rise up, and let's sweep some Panther ass.